Shalom. I want to begin by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi Bahasham Qadash. Double honors to my teachers, the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Much respect to you brothers laboring worldwide in truth and sincerity. Salutations and blessings to the hopeful elect, believing on the words of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. I want to go a little in depth in something that we talked about yesterday at camp, how when we cried out to the Lord, he heard our cry, and he heard our groaning from Egypt. Let's get it. Let's go to the book of Exodus, chapter 2. We're going to start at verse 23. And it came to pass in the process of time that the king of Egypt died, and the children of Israel sighed by reason of the bondage. And they cried, and their cry came up unto the Most High by reason of the bondage. See? 1/3 don't even realize that they're in captivity. Matter of fact, real quick. They don't realize they're in captivity. They believe that they're free. Okay? Still celebrating Juneteenth, still believing that they can make it in this society when this whole setup wasn't even meant for them. Okay? Baruch, chapter 3 and verse 8. Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity. But they're not recognizing that they're in captivity. They're not recognizing that they're oppressed, even with all the signs being shown forth. It says, where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payments. Yeah, you're not sovereign. If you paying taxes, okay, guess what? You're in captivity. It says, according to all the iniquities of our fathers, and we are our forefathers, which departed from the Lord, our power, you see? So when we depart, all right, when we turn our back on our power, guess what? He turned his back on us. He no longer had favor toward us, right? It says, and the children of Israel sighed by reason of the bondage, and they cried, and their cry came up unto the Most High by reason of their bondage. So the Lord is hearing the cry of the elect now. All right, you see all this racial activity going on. All right, you see the time is actually speeding up. Why? Because the Lord is hearing the cry of the elect, the hopeful elect, man. All right, and the Most High heard their groaning. See, the Lord heard the groaning, man. All right, you having to wake up and do any task that Esau has for you, man. You groaning in the spirit, man. Whether you physically make it manifest or not. All right? And you riding down the street and you end up coming at 5 o'clock traffic, guess what? You groaning in the spirit, man, because that's a condition created by Esau. Right? Verse 24 again. And the Most High heard their groaning, and the Most High remembered. See, he turned back. He looked back. He looked at the remnant, right? And the Most High remembered his covenant with Abraham, with Isaac, and with Jacob. Yeah, the Lord is not the God of anybody but Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. The Israelites, man. Okay? It says, and the Most High looked upon the children of Israel, and power had respect unto them. Right? Because we're crying out to our Lord to save us from the bondage, man. All right? To save us from this oppression. All right? Let's go to Salakia. I believe it's Luke. Maybe John 16. Salakia. Let me get that right quick. Or John 18. I know it's the parable of the fortunate widow. Bear with me. Let's see. Unjust king. Let's see. Bear with me. Salakia. I'm just going off the top. I don't have any precepts written down. Yeah. Luke 18. Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. Luke 18. I'm gonna start at verse 1. That's what we're doing, man. We're crying out to the Lord of hosts to save us out of this condition. All right, our military is in the heavens, man. All right, the Lord has selected lowly men, all right, to bring forth the word to fulfill His plan. Luke chapter 18 and verse 1. And He spake a parable unto them to this end, that men ought always to pray and not faint. Right? So we're praying, we're fervently in the spirit praying that Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi save us. It says, saying, there was in a city a judge, which feared not the Most High, neither regarded man. And there was a widow in that city, and she came unto him, saying, avenge me of mine adversary. And he would not for a while, but afterward he said within himself, though I fear not the Most High, nor regard man, yet because this widow troubleth me, I will avenge her, lest by her continually coming she weary me. And the Lord said, hear what the unjust judge saith. And shall not the Most High avenge His own elect, which cry day and night unto Him, though He bear long with them? Yeah, the Lord is ready, poised and ready to jump into action. But these certain prophecies has to be fulfilled. All right, like this devil coming down with great wrath, for him to spring into action, man. All right, all these things have to come to pass. But the Lord is what? He's bearing long with them. Right? I tell you, nay, that He will avenge them speedily. And that's why you're seeing the time, all right, speed up. These different things occurring at the same time. Mice plague, a plague of spiders, all right, in the same region in Australia, man. All right, it started out with a drought there, same as in the western region of the United States. It started out with a drought in Australia, okay? After the drought came, then what? It was a whole bunch of water, monsoon as they say, right? When the monsoon left, the mice started breeding, man. All right? These are the things that the Lord of hosts is bringing forth, all right, to hasten the captive exile being loose. Matter of fact, let's get that, right? Because we are captive, and that's why we're crying out to the Lord of hosts to deliver us, right? Isaiah chapter 51 and verse 14. The captive exile hasteneth that he might be loose, and that he should not die in the pit, nor that his bread shall fail. What's his bread? This truth, all right? This wisdom, knowledge, and understanding is not going to fail. You got to hold fast to what thou hast, all right? And endure until the end, okay? And again, we hastening because we know we are captive. We know we're exiled from our homeland, right? Again, Luke chapter 18 and verse 8. I tell you that He will avenge them speedily, right? Nevertheless, when the Son of Man cometh, shall He find faith on the earth? Yeah, man. All these things is going to have to come to pass, all right? The famine, all right? The insurrection, the sedition among men, invading one another, right? Said, will the Lord find faith on the earth? Well, yeah, He will, with the elect, because it was created with them in the faith for the. So like it was created with the faithful in the womb. Okay, again, we crying out by way of the oppression, man. All right, that the Lord come and save us from this bloody man, this crazy, deluded devil, man. Let's go here, Psalms. And it was quiet for for at least 40 minutes, at least, excuse me, 20 minutes before I started. And all of a sudden, here come the noise, right? This is Psalms chapter 40, 140, excuse me, and verse 1 says, deliver me, and it's a Psalm of David, deliver me, O Lord, Yahawah Bahasham, from the evil man. Preserve me from the violent man. When you preserve, all right, you're actually being protected from everything that's around you, right? Were you able to escape out of those certain danger, those impending scenarios that the Lord has set up, right? It says, deliver me, and if you being delivered, you actually in the midst of trouble. Deliver me, O Lord, from the evil man, Esau. Preserve me from the violent man, Esau, which imagine of mischiefs in their heart. Yeah, man, they imagine of mischiefs in their heart. All right, especially Vocab Malone. All right, I just seen the brother GMS Austere Man make a post of this damn devil saying Hebrew Israelites. Well, why you don't make a post saying fucking Christians, man? Because you motherfuckers do the most goddamn blood ever, man. It's Salakia. You know, but that's part of the conditions of the battle, man. Being vexed by that devil, because we know they're going to try and do little false flags attacks, man. That's why we crying out by the way of the oppression. Okay? It said, what imagine of mischiefs in their heart, yeah, the mind, continually are they gathered together for war. You see? Where the scriptures say, if this man find an opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood. That's why we crying out by way of the oppression, man. To save us from this violent, bloody man. It says, they have sharpened their tongue like a serpent. Adderless poison is under their lips. Selah. Keep me, O Lord, from the hands of the wicked. Preserve me from the violent man who have purpose to overthrow my goings. You see, the proud have hid a snare for me, and cords. They have spread a net by the wayside. They have set gins for me. Selah. They have. All right? And 2/3 of our people going to get caught in those traps. They already started. Okay? I said unto the Lord, thou art my power. Hear the voice of my supplications, O Lord. You see? Sighing and crying out. All right? That men should always pray and not faint. These are the supplications we're sending up to the Lord, Yahawah Bahasham, to save us out of this captivity, man. To preserve us from the violent man. Right? It says, O Most High, the Lord, the strength of my salvation. See? The strength of my salvation. Thou hast covered my head in the day of battle. See that? Grant not, O Lord, the desires of the wicked, further not his wicked device, lest they exalt themselves, say lie. That's right, man. We're asking the Lord to take this devil down, and he is. All right? By the way of his power structure, his infrastructure, right? Being hit on all fronts. All right? Even his wisdom is being taken away through the Lord of hosts. Right? Going on, it says, as for the head of those that compass me about, let the mischief of their own lips cover them. Let burning coals fall upon them, yeah. Those ICBM missiles. Let them be cast into the fire, see, into deep pits, that they rise not again. Let not an evil speaker be established in the earth. Evil shall hunt the violent man to overthrow him. Yeah, what does it say? What is that? Ezekiel 7. It says the end is come. The end it come. It watches for thee. Yeah, it's nothing but evil. It's waiting for you. It's hunting you. Right? Evil shall hunt the violent man to overthrow him. I know that the Lord, Yahawah Bahasham, will maintain the cause of the afflicted. Yeah, the afflicted, the oppressed. right? The Israelites, the hopeful elect that's crying out. And if you're not crying out, you're basically saying you're happy with where you at, man. You happy being here in America, right? It says, let not an evil speaker be established in the earth. Evil shall hunt the violent man to overthrow him. I know that the Lord will maintain the cause of the afflicted and the right of the poor. Who is that? The Israelites. The Israelites are poor, man. All right? Well, rich in faith, right? The elect, matter of fact. It says, surely, right? Surely the righteous shall give thanks unto thy name, and the upright shall dwell in thy presence. You're upright in heart. You're upright in mind. You're cleaning up that inner man. All right, so you can be presented as a chaste virgin to Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. All right, but if you're not crying out, man, you're happy with this society. If you're not crying out by way of the oppression, by way of the bondage, you're happy here in America. That's going to be it for the lesson. Lord willing, it's been edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi Bahasham, Qadash. Double honors to my teachers, the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Lord willing, coming to you a lesson. Till the next time I say Shalom.